welcome you to the FCCT for our Wednesday night programme. Before we kick off, there are a few things that I'd like to draw your attention to. Most importantly, tomorrow evening at this time, we will be having our annual general meeting and establishing a new board for the year going forward. It's running a little bit later than usual because we had delays with building works in the clubhouse over the new year. And we're having it unusually on a Thursday because this is a long weekend and we wanted to catch people before they went away. So please come along, listen to what's said, make your contributions to the well-being of the club, and just generally help us. Next week, we will be having a program that is the polar opposite of this evening's program, and it's a look at women in Buddhism and the whole issue of bhikkhunis, which is female monks who the Sangha Supreme Council at the moment do not allow to become proper monks. So we'll have a very distinguished audience, including the Venerable Dhammananda, who is Thailand's first female monk. So it should be a very interesting program. And the following week, I think we're going to be taking a look at the whole issue of press freedom and the licensing of Thai journalists. It doesn't affect foreign journalists directly, but this is a growing issue. It's been bubbling away. And then one other thing I'd like to draw your attention to is on Monday week, it's been put back because Monday's a public holiday, but on the 20th, we have a documentary called The Return to Homs, which is a life in revolutionary wartime. And this is part of the new series of documentary films that we've launched on Mondays in partnership with the Documentary Club of Thailand. So every Wednesday at the FCCT, stretching right through the year now, we will have documentaries. We're not going to be showing art house films. The whole idea is that this is a press club, and press clubs do documentaries, and you will be able to see documentaries here that you will not see on True or the BBC or wherever, and you'll be able to watch them in the company of other people who are interested in documentaries. So we're filling our Wednesday nights. We did one program on Cambodia. We had 200 plus people here stretching out through the door, and we've been ratcheting up 100 a night for the other ones. So this is very promising. And of course, the key thing about that is that we can tell you what we're going to be doing in 6 weeks, so you can actually mark it off and say, I want to see that, and set it aside. And we're trying to get rid of the hurried programming that's been going on in the past. So anyway, to this evening, Chuwit, your centre stage as usual. Chuwit, Kamolvisit is an old, is a regular visitor to the Foreign Correspondents Club. This is actually his 4th visit, and he's a man with a very unusual resume. He grew rich and famous running some of the most upmarket massage parlours in Bangkok before taking 2 failed runs at the Bangkok governorship. He gave up his massage parlour business about 10 years ago, and he went into politics. And was elected to Parliament twice and was kicked out once by the Constitutional Court on a technicality. Along the way in his life, he's been kidnapped, he's been named Man of the Year by the nation, and he's been sent to prison twice. His last visit was at Klong Prem. He's just surfaced from there. He spent 10 months there as a medical orderly in the hospital attached to Klong Prem. And he would weigh people and generally help. And I'm sure that Sonti Limtongkun, when he went into the hospital, was quite astonished to find Chuwit waiting there to weigh him and give him advice on his ailing eye because he's suffering from diabetes. Anyway, Chuwit was among 30,000 inmates who were pardoned and released in December. And he now has a very good idea of what goes on inside the Thai penal system, as you're about to hear. The sentence that he received was nothing to do with the massage parlours. It was to do with the raising of a colony of beer bars on Sukhumvit Soi 10. And after that was a big to-do involving the military and the police and goodness knows everybody else. And the area has since been transformed into Chuwit Gardens, which is probably the most beautiful park in Bangkok. Chuwit's future is not in politics. He's been banned for 10 years, and he will probably be running high-end hotels and media adventures, which he's going to tell you about. Anyway, I think that's enough from me. What we're going to do is let Kun Chuwit run through his own presentation, show you pictures of life inside the jail, and then I'll knock a few questions off, and then when that's done, I'll open the floor to everybody else. So, Kun Chuwit, welcome back to the Foreign Correspondents Club of Thailand.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. I came here 4 times, if I remember. And every time I talk about the thing happen in our society. Now, I just left the prison. The court ordered to penalty me 2 years. So I stay in the jail 10.5 months. I just got out on the 16th of December. So you may know how the Thai prison look like. There is 2 gentlemen from the army, I think, at the outside. Welcome him. Let's join us. You know, you will know about the life behind the Thai bar. Okay? So I will show you some photo. You may shock why Chuwit bring out the photo in jail. I can bring everything in, and I can bring everything out. Because this is Thailand. You know, you can do everything. I like to talk here. I like the freedom. You know, 10.5 months. I have everything to eat. I have a KFC, McDonald's, Japanese food, Chinese food, everything, but it's not delicious because I am in jail. All right. Okay, I will show you some picture in jail. This is exclusive. You never see anything photo like this. All right? Okay. This is me. When I have a beautiful life, long hair with a big motorcycle. All right? Oh, I'm happy. All right, I'm very happy. Okay. All right, this is good. You know, when I doing a massage, you know what I'm doing, you know? I am 32 years old. I'm surrounding with a woman. What's the problem? You know, if you don't have a sex, you have a problem. All right, okay. This is when I start to talk. You know, maybe suit in this situation. And I'm in the parliament. My party is the Love Thailand Party. I got more than 1 million votes. Oh, this is my dream. But I know God. He wouldn't let you do what you want. Okay. All right, this is Chuwit Garden at the moment. This is my land. I bought this land 500 million 15 years ago. This is my land. Somebody said, Chuwit, what you doing? I protect my land. You know what I'm sending to jail for? I trespassing my own land. Yes, I pay MO. I pay everything. I pay it to the tenant. You know, if I back in the cowboy time, I will use the gun to protect my asset, to protect my land, to protect my wife, protect my family. But this is Thailand. They have a law. But the law don't serve me. I want the law to serve me. If you not serve me, I will do like this. And this is a result. This is a result. I said, what happened? You put something in my jail. I not kill people, I not sell drug. I just trespassing my own land. Okay, but see what happened. All right, I go to the court. All right, I get into the jail. They bring me 2 years. I take the bus, and this is in the jail. Some people said, what are you doing, Chuwit? You doing a golf? No, this is in jail. I have a polo shirt. You know, these 3 guys, they're protecting me. Oh, I love the freedom. I am back. I back to the society I love. This is what I want. You know, I go out. This is the 16th of December when the time I went out from jail. All right, now I am the media. I love the media. You know, I want to be the media. They talk about, I will talk to everything, this word. You know, Chuwit, I hit you to the face. This is translate. All right. You will see me Monday to Friday. So I will open to the Thai people eye. This is what they say. I am on the Thailand, the big local media now. So I will talk every day, 8:30, 32 channel. Okay, okay. Oh, you come to the prison now, the Thai prison, where they put every bad guy in the prison. Everyone. I met a lot of foreigners too. You know, everywhere. All right, you stay here, 2nd floor. You know. Oh, this is okay. This is it. You see the small block at the corner. That is, you go to the toilet. Yeah, they take a shit here. See that? No door, no everything. You know. See, you take a bath. You know, was it different from that photo? You know, you know. Now you take the bath here. You know, okay, this is a guard office. Come on, this is Thailand, not a Hilton. Okay, you sleeping here. You see that? We call them the block. The block is mean the toilet. Over there. Over there. All right, the white thing, that is a block, that is a toilet. So nothing high in the jail. Okay, okay, okay. 1 acre. You stay here for 1,000 people. The 1,000 people, the local, the foreigner, everyone stay here. All right, they're sitting here, they're waiting. You see that guy? They have a chain in their leg. Yeah, listen to the guard. See, they clean the toilet. Okay, and okay. And now they are here. All right, normally this room stay for the 20 people, but in next photo you will see, that's what they here. You know, this is an exclusive. The guard so stupid. I use the thumb drive loading the photo in their computer. They are stupid than me. You know, they take photo, they put in the computer. I say, oh, okay, I put it here. All right, like a secret agent. Load. See, and then I bring out. This is in the photo. They stay here 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 6 o'clock in the morning. 15 hours like this every day for 20 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years, whatever. See? Terrible life. Yeah. They put the thing, the mattress. You see the small mattress? After that, they use the policy 3 blanket. What is a 3 blanket? You know, 1 blanket on floor, like a mattress. 1 blanket pillow, you put is like a pillow. And 1 blanket to use. I don't need that blanket. So hot inside. All right, take that massage. You want a massage? That guy massage. All right, that guy massage. Okay, massage and pay for what? Pay for 1 pack of cigarette. The local cigarette. You can have a massage. You pay the cigarette 1 pack. They do a laundry for you. All right? You pay 3 pack of cigarette. You will see the Playboy magazine. It's really. All right, okay, you will see. All right. Exclusive. Okay, they're searching. They're all searching, you know, before to enter to the sleeping house, you know. All right. Oh, this is a Nigerian guy. You know I can speak Nigerian. Oh, Toto Oma. There is a Nigeria here. No? It means how are you? All right. And I can speak Iranian too. Any Iranian here? Who can speak Iranian? No? No? Supermarket. It means how are you? All right, I learned from the jail. All right, they're searching, you know, I got iPhone, you need iPhone? 500. 500,000 baht for the 1 iPhone. Maybe you need to call your connection. You know, you trade for the drug. You know, you put me in jail. So I use the iPhone to selling the drug. You all heard all that, you know. And who bring the iPhone? Come on, man, this is Thailand. I pay 500. Your salary how much? 15,000? Oh, I pay you 500. I get the iPhone. You want 6 or 7? Oh, they're searching. Yeah, here. That the blue. That is a toilet. There's a toilet. All right. Okay. Oh, this guy do something wrong. You have a cigarette, right? This guy is wrong. All right. Oh, this guy, you know what is this? You know, lottery. You know. Oh, they make a gambling. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, see, that is a photo. That is a magazine. This is a penthouse. As hustler maybe. Oh, this is. You do something wrong, you go inside. You know, what you call kang soy. You put in only 1.
Solitary confinement.
Huh?
Solitary confinement.
Yes, that's it. That's it. They put in for 3 hours max. Not 3 months maximum. You stay here. You talk to the ant. You talk to the cockroach. You singing by yourself. Nobody with you. You know everything. Not see the sun. Not see the moon. Not see everything. All right. See inside. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. All right, honey. All right. This is a flower in jail. You know, God will never create the jail. You know, so when I get in jail, I have to find a way out. And this is the way out. You know, my honey. Oh, all right. Oh, that's good, huh? Okay. All right. They marry in jail. You know, they are happy. Right? Okay. No, this photo is not for you to see. This guy is a big guy. The big policeman. The general. All right? No, don't take a photo. If you take a photo, I will not show you. This is really, really exclusive. If you remember, who stay here more than 2 years? Who is you more than 2 years? Please raise your hand. Okay, so you know this guy. All right, this guy. You see this guy? You see him? You see him? You see him? Okay. It's a big, big policeman who are in the jail. Now I talk to my life. You know me. I talk the truth. You know, the appeal court give me the sentence to 5 years. And when the time the Supreme Court give the verdict, I went there. I talked to the court. Excuse me, sir. I want to guilty. At that time, and court asked you why you take 13 years to think about the guilty. You know, why take you too long? I just figure out. Because you give me 5 years, it's so long. This is my land. I got a pleasure. I bought this land for 500 million. I have to pay the interest and everything. You know, why you destroy that beer bar? They don't pay me the rent, sir. They pay the water, they pay the electric, but they don't pay rent. So I have to do. I protect my land. I am doing something really wrong, really big mistake. Sir, have you done everything big mistake in your life, sir? Yes, that is me. So I lie to guilty today. Court said, you want to guilty the day that I will read the verdict? Yes, sir. Can I do that? Oh, yes. Okay, so I guilty. I accept that I do everything that the police excuse me. So the court have mercy. 5 years, the promotion. Reduced to 2 years. So I'm okay. I go there for 2 years. I stay there for 10 and a half months. And now I am back. During the time, 10 and a half months, I collect the body. I don't know how to call, but I am in the hospital. What I'm doing in hospital, I am the assistant of nurse. In the hospital, they all prisoner. On the 8th floor, they all HIV. So everything, the weight not more than 40 kilogram. Everybody is a HIV. I take care of them. I clean the shit. I clean the everything. The dead, I pick up the dead body. I print the finger. I send them to protecting. You know protecting? Okay, they pick up the dead body. All right. So the TB, you know the TB, the disease, the TB, really strong. You know that people living in a room like that, when the 1 or 2 get the TB, everybody get the TB. So in the real world, in the outside world, there is no TB, but the inside the jail is really heavy for TB. They counting, they eat in the same glass, they use the same spoon, they eat to the same. The Thai people always sharing the same curry, the same fish, use everything the same. So they get in TB. So on the 7th floor is all the TB. You may ask me how many? Oh, a lot, 100 of them. They all come to the hospital everywhere. If you have 142, if I remember, 142 jail all over in Thailand. Only one hospital. The hospital is on the Ngam Wong Wan Road, where it's a Kongplem connect to the hospital building. And there is a special Bangkok prison. I don't know why they call special, because nothing special there. It's shit there. So they have a special Bangkok. They have a hospital. They have a Kongplem for the heavy penalty, more than 20 years, up to sentence life. They go to Bang Kwang. So don't imagine that it's like a Hollywood where you stay only 2 in the small room, have a toilet in the room. No, the Thailand prisoner may be same as Brazil, where is people, the prisoner to jail. Up until now, the prisoner in Thailand, 350,000 prisoner, all over 140. Everybody is fully booked. So now I am back. Thank God. You know, I can take the wine. I can take the beer. Maybe you ask me, did you take in the prison? Yes, why not? You have air condition? Yes, why not? Are you happy? Yes. You know, 10.5 months. I am in jail and I take the moment to think, to consider myself, what I'm going to do next. What happen if you take the vacation for 10.5 months? Is that good? Is that good for you? No, come on. You have a lady boy. Oh, Chuwit, come on. What I can do? 10.5 months. See? Oh, you want to see that? You want to see that again? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this happy, too happy. Oh, this is in a parliament. I disclosure all the casino then, everything. You know, I talk about the corruption. You know, yes, yes. Oh, this is, I love. You know, I'm in San Francisco. I like to be in San Francisco, so beautiful. Yes, yes. Want to see again? Yes, yes. Okay, 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 okay. All right. You never see something like that. Nobody bring a photo like this to outside world. You know, they are taking bath. See? Right? Right? Okay. So, what else do you want to know? Dominic will answer me.
Well, that Klong Prem is a relatively mild Thai prison by most standards. You say that there are 350,000. Was there any interaction with the female prisoners? Did you get any insights into their treatment?
Yes, I have an opportunity to talk with a young lady. There is a girl to come to see the doctor every day. The girl prisoner, which is a lot. 80% of them is a drug, all yaba, all ice. One lady, her name is Tan. She's young. She's about 21 years old. She just graduated from the famous university. She come down and want to see doctor because her eye have a problem. It's defect inside her eye. She talked to me that, I said, what problem to you? Why you so young? You so beautiful. What you doing here? She said, she talked about how she has been sentenced. She have a young guy who make her happy for 2 or 3 months. This guy pay me everything, you know, for the girl who just graduated, 21 years old. This is her dream. Buy her the baggage, purse, all right? What is that? Christian Dior, whatever. Bring her to the party, the swimming pool, the 5-star hotel, taking the supercar, Lamborghini, Ferrari, whatever. So she have a beautiful life. She came from outside Bangkok, Isan. She's beautiful. She's young. She have a choice. So she take her choice. She want to show her mother she will succeed. You know, she met a young guy who can give her everything. One day, it's raining in Bangkok. This guy come to pick up her from the apartment and answer the favor, the old story that I have this, it's a package, which is about, you don't know what, it's a package. you know, please take it in your purse, you know. I will forget if I bring it in the car. I will go up the pick up my friend and will take my friend. This young guy said to her, I will go to the another apartment and pick up my friend. I will take my friend to the airport. During this guy drive past the police inspect, the police stop and search and found the drug inside the girl. Yes, you know that. You know, she on the court and she tried to make the excuse that no, this is not, but it's a justice. She sentenced to life. It's life is mean that you have to spend like that. It's not the difference that you see. The lady is worse. It's lady prisoner is worse. You know why it's worse? Because according to the Thai system, they separate. For the heavy, you go to Bang Kwang, right? For less than 15 years, you go to special. That's what I said, Bangkok special prisoner. All right? Up 15 years to life, you go to Klong Plem. But for the lady, everything in the only one roof. So they are not separate. The sentence, all the lady, all the girl, 80% is a drug. All the drug, they live in terrible because they live in the second, how I explain. Okay, you see that? They sleep in the floor, right? Okay, but the four lady, they put the wood above to stay on the second floor. But it's like a chicken net. You live like a chicken, all right? First, you stay on the floor. It's not enough. They put the wood, do a second floor for you, and you sleep above. This is what they say. So it means one room, they double capacity. So one room stay for 50. Now I can stay for 100. This is the situation of the lady. I don't know. Maybe she say true, or maybe she say not true. I don't know. I cannot judge. I'm not a court. But according to her say, she is crying. But you know, I sit here. I ask her how is your weight, how high. I check her the pressure. That's what my duty. During that, she talk, and she cry. See, is a lot of young girl has been taken to the jail because she's stupid. She's looking for the good thing, and someone offer her the good. Fake, you know, you can name everything, but it's the first time. If I have a request to the God, you know, we all do the mistake, you know, but she have no excuse. Sentence to life is too heavy. To sentence that you need to stay there for 20 years and you can pak thot. Huh?
Pardon.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, this is what you're talking about is going to be a very big story this year because Thailand, it's emerging, has the largest female population in prison proportionately in terms per 100,000. And it's trailing China, Russia and Brazil, I think. There's 48,000 women in prison and they're all there for drugs offences. I mean, like 80%, as you just said. You know, they're being locked away for their whole lives. So what could you do about it now that you've emerged? You're not a politician anymore, you're not a senator, you don't have a party. What can you do? Is this what you're doing? Coming to talk to people like us or what?
I let you know. I'm talking. I have nothing to do. What can I do? Even I used to be the MP, member of parliament, I talk to the corruption. They still the corruption. You don't believe it? You think it's a army, government? You want to see something? Want to see something more? You want to see something more? Yes, okay. You open something more.
Whilst that's happening, can we get a microphone into the middle of the room? Sean, just you knock a question in
This
now.
is the clip video I just take 2 days ago for my secret agent.
Okay, you ask after it, okay, because he's going to show it now.
Oh, don't worry. This is another casino then, very big, in the middle of Bangkok. You know, they split two. You know, now they pay one. You know that who they pay? Hello?
People in green,
Oh,
green costume.
yes. And now they pay two. Another one who? Clean uniform. Come on, man. Wake up. You know, before they pay only one uniform, now they pay two. They split two. You know, come on. How you gonna open like that? You know, they love the Thai people. Maybe every Asian they love. You go to Macau, they're playing in the gambling like this. Oh, you know, it's different. You know, the gambling is an entertainment, but for the Asian, the Thai people are not the entertainment. Look and see. Okay. Okay, this is Lam Kam Heng Road. You know. So come on, you see? Oh, I love it. 2 days ago, you know. Oh. เปิดเร็วหน่อยเลยเปิดไอ้ตรงนั้นไอ้ตลาดหลังเนี่ยป้ายที่คนเยอะๆเดี๋ยวให้เขาดูไปสักพักหนึ่งให้เขาดูไปนั่งพักก่อนโอเค Bacala. Oh, I love to play Bacala. Oh, you know. You see the date? Okay. All right. January 22nd. Okay. Okay, I have it. More. Here. You have see the what you call? Look Tao. Yes. Oh, you see that table? Oh, bigger than Macau. Oh, I love this. I love Thailand. see people? See that people? Oh, they say nothing. No, casino, nothing. You know. So, I show you because okay. Dominic, I show you the lady and gentlemen that situation is all the same. No matter they come, nothing change. So don't ask me about change. It's all the same. It depends on who you will pay. I not blame my country, but this is want to talk to the truth. This is the truth. Don't hate the truth. You might don't listen, but this is true. If you want to talk to Chuwit, I can find you the truth. What else you want to know? Oh, no, come on. Don't talk about the politics. I have enough 10.5 months.
How many casinos like that are there in Bangkok?
All over.
100, 200?
How can I live with the 1,500, 15,000 baht per month? How can I live with that? You know, I need more. I need money. I want to send the kid to the Australia, the education. My wife want to buy the bag, want to buy the purse. You know, she want the dress, she want good, she have good taste. See?
Right, let's get a question from the floor. Sean, have you got a microphone now?
I believe I do.
Okay.
Sean Crispin, Asia Times. Kun Chuwit, this has all been very entertaining, to be sure. And it's nice to see that you've emerged so air-conditioned fresh from the Thai prison system.
Yes, I love the fresh air.
But I think most of us in the room here, apart from being entertained, are curious and interested to know what exactly is this about? Why are you here tonight? What is your future agenda? You previously came out as a graph buster, and I believe the video you just showed there was revealing underground gambling casinos. But where do you see your future role? And if it is not in some sort of a political role in a graph busting political party, as you once campaigned, some say to keep yourself out of prison. The second question is, what are your plans for the Chuwit Peace Garden? The allegations at the time when the poor people you're now advocating for were so violently pushed from that land. At the time, the rumors were that you were going to build a Carrefour or a Tesco Lotus there. So what are the future plans for the Chuwit Peace Garden?
I am the media now.
I'm the media, man.
I'm not a politic. I love the media. I want to be the media. And you want to know what my land will be? I pay them 500 million 15 years ago. I don't get any damn even 1 baht. Now is time to make money. If I make money, it's wrong. I pay 500 million plus 323 days in jail. So it is high value. 500. Now I can sell. Some condo developer asked me for 5,000 million baht. That is a sick right land. It's the biggest land in the Sukhumvit beginning, the first beginning. This is a sick right plot of land. The last biggest plot of land in Sukhumvit. Now it's worth 5,000 baht. What I'm doing, Chuwit? My son asking. Oh, look at the garden. Let the people walk. For 11 years, I start do the garden 2005, and now it's 2017. So almost 12 years. I think about 5,000 million baht, with a 323 days. Maybe I build something for people to remember. What is that? Okay, maybe I building DEC, David Entertainment City. Why not? What's wrong? You love Soy Nana. You love Soy Cowboy. I will entertain you. You want to drink? Come on. What's wrong? See, frankly speaking, nothing wrong. I serve my time. I pay my price. This is what I need to get. Now the land worth 5,000 baht, and I still keeping like that. I don't care. The money not make me happy, Something make me more happy. So now, what I'm doing, I will reflect you something. I will show you something. I will be the mirror. You want to ask me something?
Yeah. I mean, as a current anti-corruption campaigner and champion, don't you think with the court verdict they actually should have taken the land from you, considering it was most likely bought with ill-gotten gains?
Excuse me. Are you happy?
Well, I mean, that's a simple question. Had you paid tax on the money that you used to buy the land? Had you paid tax on it? Was it?
I pay what?
Tax. Tax.
I pay what?
Yeah, but were the funds, the provenance of the funds, were they clear?
Ask me again, Dominic.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't think I understand what you really want to ask me.
Right. Well, I mean, I interviewed you years ago, and you told me that you used to pay tax on your massage parlors, and that that there's a certain type of business, and that the money that came out of it was as clean as it could be for that kind of an operation. But you had paid tax on it.
I am the taxpayer.
Right.
I pay the tax as much as they're asking me. Who else can avoid the tax? And did. I pay the tax. What about the Thailand tax?
Going back to your imprisonment, did you do a deal whereby you agreed to atone for the damage to Chuwit Gardens, what is now Chuwit Gardens, in the hope that there would be no further cases brought against you? I mean, are there any cases in the pipeline?
No.
No. So you're home and clean, home dry now.
And clean. I clear.
You're clear.
You know, I admit what I'm doing wrong. I do the big mistake. There used to be the Marriott Courtyard, the project. It used to be the Holiday Inn project. That because I am so hotshot, I take that moment clean within 1 hour with 400 soldiers and police. Yes, I've done it. I accept I'm wrong. But like I said, if back to the cowboy time, I will protect it. I will use my gun to protect my land. What's wrong? The law have to serve me. Serve who pay the tax. But this is Thailand, you know. I doing wrong. I trespassing my own land. So 2 years in prison. I'm lucky. I get 10 and a half months. I go out. I talk to you. I get the clean air. I can drink the nice water. I not get the disease. I not get the HIV. That's so lucky for me. So what else I need?
Question?
My name is Mira Kim, a Korean who have been here since 1972. Sometimes I have to go to the jail for a visit when Korean VIPs who would like to see the jail, which included Klong Prem one time. And last year, I went to a ladies' jail, which is called Luan Jam Thonburi. The reason why I went there was because it was kind of sister club arrangement of the Rotary International. The Thai Rotary Club is called Prapathom JD, and one of the past president's wife was teaching the young ladies there for physical exercise, and a member who has this Thai noodles chain tried to teach them when they get out of jail, they could support themselves. So I do not know how many the ladies' jails are here in Thailand, which is something like Thonburi. Thank you.
I'm not sure. Was there a question in there? 48,000, I've already said that.
My question is the jail
No, I think it's
for
one.
the ladies
Okay,
throughout
sorry.
the country.
You said that all the women prisoners are more or less kept in one place. Is that correct? Women prisoners, are they all in one place?
Yes,
or
yes,
yeah.
yes. It's one place. We call them Thansathan Klang. We call them Klang is mean center, where they put every girl prisoner in there, but it's separate from in Bangkok and Thansathan Ying Klang Minburi, Thansathan Ying Klang Thonburi. So it's divided in Bangkok, in Minburi, and in Thonburi. 3 places of them for lady.
3.
Thank you.
So 3. You were saying that you felt that you had done your time, you've atoned for the demolition of the bars. If you had not done that, and if you'd decided to pursue it legally through the courts to get these people evicted from your property,
Like I said, it takes time.
well, how much time? What would have happened?
Up to the Supreme Court, it take about 10 years, at least 7 years, with 500 million, with the interest, with the pressure, with all the loan, with bank. I have no choice at that time. So when the time is slow for justice, we call it's not justice for everyone. Like I said, I will protect them because I pay them. I pay them for 500 million. Yes, I have a pleasure. Yes, I have to pay to the bank. I have to do everything. I'm wrong. This is big mistake to me. This is bad, yes, you know, but this is my land where I pay 500 million. I'm sorry.
Well, it was a good investment. It's now worth 5 billion. Are you well enough? Do you have enough money not to need to sell this land? Will you just keep it as your land bank?
Yes, yes, this is interesting. I want to keep my land. You know, it's really worth, believe me, 5,000 million. I can sell right away. A lot of people coming and talk to me about the land, but I never think about to sell this land. This land is a memory of me. I will keep it. I will tell my kid to keep it. Keep it. It's a memory of me. You know, if I can sell 5,000 million, I can buy the yacht. Big yacht. Boat. Yes. Yacht. Whatever. We call yacht. Yes. Big one. Long one. But see, I want to tell you something that I never think about tomorrow. I never think about next year, what I'm doing. I am in Thailand. I maybe go out of Akan Maniya and someone arresting me. You know, that is not a big deal. Okay? I keep the land. You know, I am the Asia way. I always keep the land. I wish I can keep it. You know, feel free. And have anybody can walk at the Chuwit garden? All right, you like it? I know. Huh? It's renovate. It's renovate. You know, I tell you this story and you feel it. I have a dog. I love this dog. If you remember this dog named Moto. You know, I run the campaign. I take with the dog. Why the dog? The dog is loyalty, is honest. You know, is loyal and honest, and never corruption. Dog never corruption. Dog never take the food and no, not buy. Oh, blah, blah, coming. Oh, no. Dog is not the politician. So they don't corruption. So I love the dog. I show the poster, run the campaign with the dog. And I get success. I got more than 1 million. Then one day, the dog on the 31st of December, they're doing a firework. And my dog feel frightened and run out of my Chuwit garden and found old lady. She's a West. She from Belgium. Old lady. And old lady tried to stop my dog. My dog is a blue terrier who have a big arm and biting at her hand. You know? And blood all over. You know? She went to the hospital and sued me for 800,000 million baht. 8,000 baht. 800,000. Yes, and we go to the court and I pay 700. Really, because she go to the Bamrungrat hospital.
Good. Mr. Osaka, can you identify yourself, please?
My name is Tan Ritipan. I came from organization named NTM, but this is the question from that guy with the blue shirt over there. It's a risky question, so please don't kill me. My question is, what do you feel when the people call you the national father-in-law? And my
The
second
national what?
father-in-law.
All father-in-law.
Yes, and my second question is, what is qualification to be your son-in-law?
If you ask, I have to refer to my daughter. And you know what? I am the one who are the father who love the children, the daughter. You know, I always polish my gun. When anybody want to talk to my daughter, you know, but if you have brave, if you have heart, you come and talk to me first. They call me what is called father-in-law what? Yes. Okay, next.
Hi, Chat Satyan Thai, Shrewsbury International School. Given your past experience with the massage parlor trade and your recent revelations about gambling, could I ask your opinion on maybe perhaps should Thailand seriously consider legalizing them since there's no point in making them illegal anyway? Since the money from them fuels corruption so much, should it not just be all over ground?
Casinos.
Casino.
Casinos and massage parlors.
You know, you know the secret of the Thai. When they smile, oh, yes. This means no. That is secret of you. You don't know Thai people? Thai people. When they say yes, it means no. When they say no, it means yes. They're not frankly. They're not open. They say no prostitute, and you know where you can find it. You know? When they say no casino, you can know where you can find it. This is the problem of the Thai people. They don't tell you the truth. You know, today at the morning, I go to talk to the Samut Prakan. It's a province near the Bangkok. I talk to the officer of government who work in the Samut Prakan province. After I talk like this, I ask who have a question. They are all quiet. They're all quiet. They're not same like you. You talk, you ask. You know, they don't talk. But as soon as they go out, I want to talk. See, this is the problem. We don't talk because we have many tiers in our system, in our society. We have many tiers. We have a brother, we have a big brother, we have a father, we have a grandfather. They call many tier society. It's not same in the Western. It's only one society who are individual. So if I can talk, that's what I says to you. It's impossible to do the casino legal in Thailand. Even they have in Laos, in Khmer, in Burma, in Singapore and Malaysia, all over Thailand. But it's not gonna happen in Thailand. Okay?
Do you want to follow up?
Yes, please. With regards to corruption in particular, you mentioned how civil servants, especially police officials and military officials, are often underpaid. Perhaps is it time to give them a raise, or will it just fuel even more corruption? Should there be a big national raise for, to make civil service work more competitive?
You say it again.
Well, would this corruption be eliminated if civil servants were paid more money, had better salaries?
You know the answer.
Police.
Like I said, this is Thailand. The corruption is part of our life. No, laughing. You know, it's true. I always said that when the Thai people pass the spirit house, you know the spirit house? They put in the front of the house. And what they do? You think what inside? But always Thai people always passing and do. When they pay the bride, they need to pay because this is a system, this is a traditional, this is the custom. If you don't pay, you become the minority of this society. This society majority pay, so you have to pay. When you do the business in Thailand, you have to pay because you have a competitive. You have to fly, you have to pay. If you asking for the permit to building the building or whatever, if you don't pay, you become on the, yes, if you pay, on the top. So everything will be faster. Everything will be easier. The system teaches us to pay. That's what I said. And I cannot change. You know, I cannot change. Same way that I cannot stop the people who passing the spirit house and stop doing this.
Right, another question.
My name is Nigel Gall Davis. I teach at Mahidol University. So in Britain, there have been some cases quite recently of prominent figures, including politicians, who have ended up in jail. And Dominic and others will remember Jonathan Aitken and Jeffrey Archer, for example. And they have been changed by the experience of being in jail. And when they've completed their time, they've then campaigned for improved conditions. So I wondered, firstly, whether the experience of jail has changed you in any significant way, and secondly, whether you plan to use any part of your talent and energies to improving the conditions, and in particular sentencing reform as well, given that heartbreaking story about the young lady with the drugs that you mentioned. Thank you.
I like the book. I have a book. It will be released on the April. The book about a Thai prisoner. Everything in this book. They use the long wood, wrapping with the rubber and hitting at the prisoner. When they're hitting, you have to lay down. You have to use your back. And against this, there is no wood outside in the body, but they hurt inside. The kidney will break. We call that samurai. Samurai is mean the prisoner who stay in the jails more than outside. Who think about in jail is a house, is a home. So when you're doing something wrong, let's say you have a mobile phone, you have a drug, you ask samurai to accept that from you. You understand what I mean? You take, yes, because you have to go to in small jail for 3 months. So you take that samurai and you give that money. You give not money, you make your cigarette, you take everything, feed the samurai, and that the samurai take make the penalty, the wrong from you. And the system in the jail is like that. And what is asking me, it's another question? That
yeah, no, he was asking you what you were going to do about reforming what you've seen, because he was talking about British politicians who've been imprisoned. It's changed their whole view of the world, and they've come out and they've campaigned for reform. Is that what you're going to do? You talk about media, you're obviously drawing attention to what you've seen.
You know, I talk a lot. For more than 10 years, I talk everything. People call me, the Thai people call me the expert Chuwit. He know everything. You know, but everything not move. In this society is all the same. The Thai society always same, even now. You know, the power in our Thai society have separate 2 and 3. The power of soldier, the power from the businessman, the big businessman, you know, and the power of the old power. So it is only 3 power in the system, Thai society. They never change. You know, you can check, but you cannot change. That's what I said. I can check, but is they all thing the same? Nothing change. Yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Danny Spade, retired. Chuwit, first of all, on behalf of many people, I'm sure I'm very happy to see you on this side of the prison wall. It's nice to see you released. 2 questions. Did you ever think about going to Dubai instead of staying in Thailand? And the second question, when we see the news of Rolls-Royce paying billions of baht to get Thai International to buy their engines, will you still be fighting corruption in Thailand in your new media career? Thank you.
I'm not sure I followed the second question, but
Will Chuwit still be fighting corruption from his TV program?
okay, right. But the first one, did you consider running, going off to Dubai or Cambodia? Is the Cambodian border is the usual place for Thai politicians?
The cost of living in Dubai too high. You know, I go to Laos better. You know, with the same amount of money, I can spend like $1 million in Laos, not in Dubai. For the corruption, you know, I am the media now. I love spotlight. I love the camera. I will talk. Talk in the same way. If you want to listen the straight thing from me, which not found in the Thai people, because the Thai people always said yes, it's been no, no, it's been yes. But I will talk. Yes is yes, no is no. I will show you. I know this situation at the moment. I cannot talk much. I'm happy. I have a fresh air. I have a good food. I love outside than inside. So I talk to Thaksin. Yes, I used to talk to him, but not now. Many years ago, I asking him, "Are you happy?" He said he happy. I talked to him about 5 minutes by phone. That is 4 or 5 years ago, before the Soviet takeover. I told him that it's hardly for you to come back. You are happy outside. Why you have to come back to Thailand? If you see the history of Thailand, nobody can come back. They're all dead outside. Yes.
Hi, Tom Waller. I'm a filmmaker. Chuwit, you know, you seem to have amazing energy and talent. I just wonder whether you thought about being a movie star. You know, I mean, you have the personality, you have the charisma, and frankly speaking, my films haven't made that much money before. I made a film.
Yes, good.
My first film was about corruption in the monasteries called Sop Miniap. There's a
What is it again?
Sop Miniap Captain. It's a Thai film about corruption in the monastery from a film called Mindfulness and Murder, which we screened here before. And then my second film was about Bang Kwang Prison, about the executioner, Pechakat, เกี่ยวกับ Pechakat สุดท้าย So I just, now I want to make a film about a comedy, and it's, I'm writing a story about a self-made millionaire who was corrupt his whole life, and then one day his grandmother casts a spell on him and says, "Look, grandson, you have to be more honest. You know, I want you to stop lying to the people. You have to be the only honest politician in this town." So he decides to try and win an election for Bangkok governor by only telling the truth. So I was wondering whether you might be interested in the roles, because you seem to be perfect for it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Are you going to do it?
I call your agent?
He's offering you a role in one of his films.
You know, I'm happy to do that. I just interesting to the on the end. I like happy ending.
Okay. We can work on the ending.
Do we get commission at the FCCT?
No, but you're all witnesses to the casting.
Okay,
So
witness the contract. One of the incidents 10 years ago was when you were kidnapped and taken off and recovered in a drunken, drugged state. And that suggested that there might be people who had ill intentions towards you. Do you still get threats from powerful people, influential?
You know, I have an experience. I have a gun in my head. You know, every time I said, when you have a gun, let's imagine, when you have a gun in your head, what do you think at that moment? You think about that, or think about my son, you think about my wife, you know, maybe you think about the money, how I gonna tell them, you know. And that time I have a gun on my head, you know. It's happened all the time in Thailand. You know, Thailand and Philippines is not, it's all the same. You know, and I can go out of that situation because I said that I will keep the secret. And when I said, nobody listened to me. Nobody said, oh, Chuwit is a lie. He's not that. If I die, you're going to believe me. You know, because I'm alive. You're not going to believe me. Then, when I go to the ballot, just 3 years ago, I want to do the election. And somebody come and hit me, you know, and I hit back, you know, that's it, you know. And when all the camera to me, every channel take the camera at that time when I'm fighting, you know, and said, oh, people, don't, Chuwit is acting, see. They all thinking about the yes and no, that what I say to you, when you do something, yes, it means no. You mean something, no, it means yes. So in this society, don't talk about the truth. But if you want to listen to the truth, I talk to the truth. But it depends on you, you believe me or not. Every time I talk to the truth, this is true. This is a prisoner, is true. It's true. Yeah. Here. Yeah. No. No. Here. See. See. Huh? It's all true. Because I have evidence. I have to show you. Because when I talk to you, when I show you the prisoner, the Thai prisoner, you're not going to believe me. Maybe oh, this is true. เปิดรูปนั้นแหละรูปอันนั้นแหละรูปนั้นแหละนั่น It's true. อันนี้ You know what is this? A toilet? Yes, yes. You know, nothing high in the prisoner. You know, they don't let you close the door. You know, see. So everything that I talk, I always talk the truth. It depends on you believe me or not. You know, see, who can bring this photo outside? Yes, I can do. I show you. You know, see. Okay, to imagine how the Thai prisoner look like. All right, I show you. This is inside world, you know. Okay, this is a big general policeman.
Right.
All
So
right.
Let's. Are you waiting to ask a question?
Okay.
สวัสดีครับพี่ชูวิทย์ you know I'm พลทรวัชรเสถียร your ex customer anyway on behalf of many of foreigner who's been suffered I mean I will not ask you specifically about Thai police right okay I mean the Thai police reform ปฏิรูปตำรวจครับ but the whole point is that many of the foreigner been suffered by how to call it individual inspections, you know, like randomly on the road, and they try to put the charge on the foreigner. I mean, on just that kind of specific how do you call charge? Can you do something with this? คือโดนยัดของใส่รถพี่
Huh?
This is
Foreign.
the police stopping foreigners on
Right, okay.
Sukhumvit for dropping cigarettes and what have you,
Oh,
and
they
extorting
take
them.
the money from you.
No.
You know,
No,
they
he's
just
not.
they look at you.
No, I mean, most of foreigners who is sitting here, I'm sure they suffered from those kind of, you know, how do you call it, inspections. But I mean, can you do something about this? I'm sure you know a lot about police. มูลนิธิต้นตระกูลกมลวิสิทธิ์ you know what I mean, right? Okay.
Understand, my friend. When you go to Sukhumvit area, maybe you smoking and you drop the cigarette.
No, not just cigarette. I mean, everything else. I mean, they would drop drugs into your car or
Oh,
try
okay,
to press
okay,
charge on you
okay,
or whatever.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, it's been going on for years. But
What is?
well, he's asking if you think you can do anything about it. That stuff's been going on for 40 years
พี่
minimum.
จัดการตำรวจได้ไหมครับเรื่องพวกนี้
You talk about the reform, the policeman.
Do not talk about that big picture, but I mean
I
just
understand,
this, yeah.
I understand. I don't believe that. I don't believe in reform. I don't believe. I believe to reform the people. I not believe to reform the police. I don't believe to reform everything that they said. You know, I am in the true world. They're taking a drug and give it to you and ask you the money. Yes, they always do the time. Not the foreigner in Sukhumvit.
พี่
They
ช่วย
do-
ได้ไหมครับ Can you help?
Yes, you come to me. I will talk in the media. That's what I said. I talk in the TV. The same way that they do the casino, I talk in the TV this morning. And the big policeman called me. He said he will take care of them. And now that place is closed with a Hemi army car parking in the front of the casino. That's what happened.
Applause, please. One round of applause.
No,
We are looking for to see that.
I don't need a vote from you. You cannot vote. And I'm not a politician. Now it's same as you. I listen. Now, life is a fact. And fact is an experience. And experience is a knowledge. And knowledge is wisdom. Now I wisdom.
Leave your number, I mean, to all the
All right,
members.
we got two more people wanting to ask questions, so let's clear the microphone.
Good evening, everybody, and Your Excellencies Chuwit. I knew that you are a lot of idols for a lot of Thai people want to have a big change. My question is, would you like to, in the future, what we've been talking about the past and the present? So right now, I would like to ask you for the future. Would you like to thinking about to become next Prime Minister of Thailand? If Trump can do, you can do.
Oh, I love Trump. He's a marketing man. You know, Are you kidding me? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, sorry, it's an interesting question. Who would you like to see as Prime Minister? Who do you think would do a good job? I mean, if you're not going to do it, which you can't.
In Thailand?
Yeah.
Anyone.
Oh, anyone.
Anyone can be.
Okay.
Really, anyone.
Question.
Hello. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us this evening, Kun Chuwit. Do you have any comments on the state of corruption within the military, especially within the army?
Oh, that is a tough question. Oh, no. I just got out from the jail. Come on, man. Come on. No. Don't put me in jail. Oh, no. Please. You know, I just not almost 60 days. Just 57 days. Oh, it's not the time for me to talk. You know, I can talk, you know, but this is what I am. This is what I live. This is where I live. You know, yes, sometimes I have to close my mouth. And it's difficult for me to talking now. Maybe not the time for me. And you may say, oh, Mr. Chuwit, you're not brave guy, you not talk. Yes. Thailand always like this. If you want to run the show, you have to know when you keep your mouth shut and when you talk. That's what I say to you now. I am wisdom.
Having said that, you actually do say a lot more than most people, so you know which fights to pick, when to stop. The belief was that you could get away with it because you have lists. You know exactly who you've paid, you know who's paying what, you've got these lists, that they are your insurance.
Oh, you answered
your life
that time?
insurance.
At that time, yes, I have a lease. You know, I put the lease on the big guy. If you kill me, that big guy will open the lease. That's it. That is my secure at that time. But now, the time goes by. Lives go on.
That was actually what I wanted to ask you. Your lists are out of date.
It's not up there
so
now.
do you have to be even more careful now?
Huh?
Your lists are out of date.
Yes,
you
out
haven't
of
been
date.
paying people.
No.
So do you have to be much more careful now with who you point at and what you say?
Oh, that is an old lease. You know, all expire. All retire. You know, they don't care. The times go by. It's 14 years ago. Who care? I survive until now. You know, I should die 14 years ago, but I have a life to talk to you. I'm happy that I talk to you now. I came here 4 times. Every time I'm happy. This is a good evening. You know, I hope that I back and talk to you again, but with the new character. I talk to you now, it's an ex-con. Before I talk to you, it's a leader or politician. Okay, I talk to you in the name of massage parlor owner. You cannot blame me. At that time, I'm 32 years old. Money surrounding me with a beautiful girl. At that time, 32 years old. I cannot say no. I say yes. When I'm 42, yes, I bought that land. And I 42 years ago, I want that money. I have to pay the bank. And that time, I decide to do that. I'm wrong. Now I'm 56. I take that moment that the fact become the experience, and the experience become the knowledge. And now I enter to the wisdom state. So now I'm wisdom. I'm not going to talk about the politics, about the soldier now, no. But yes, the prisoner, I want to show you because you never see. So maybe that you can talk to your friend or maybe talk to someone that be careful. At the prisoner, I found many foreigner. Most of them is a Nigerian. The Nigeria bring, I know not everyone, but mostly more than almost 50 or 100. And secondly, nationality is Iran. And that is why the Nigerian take the ice, the Iranian take the ice, the Pakistan maybe they take the heroin, the Chinese, the Korean take the call center. You know call center? Yes, all the Korean. You know, the Russia always the credit card. See what I learned in the jail, that 80% all of them in the prisoner, all is drug.
Good. Well, I think we've run the course. Thank you very much for coming. I hope when you come back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. I love to come back.
I hope when you come back it will be for the film premiere that you've
Oh, yes, maybe.
negotiated
You know,
here, and there'll be lots of champagne on the house.
All right,
we'll look
thank
forward
you.
to it. So thank you. Anyway, just final reminder, AGM tomorrow, 7 p.m. Come along, have your say, get involved in supporting the club. Thank you very much.